Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? In preparation for the presentation and posting of the colors and the playing of our national anthem, please stand and remove any hats or other headdress and place your right hand over your heart in salute to our nation's flag. Today's color guard is provided by the Stephen F. Austin State University Department of Military Science. These young men and women will soon join the ranks of over 600 officers appointed from SFA and lead American soldiers across the globe in defense of our freedom. The national colors are being posted by the Stephen F. Austin State University Army ROTC Color Guard.
The color guard is commanded by Cadet Ryder Brady, The Woodlands, Texas, and includes Cadet Casey Bennett, Humble, Texas, Cadet Annie Labby, Missouri City, Texas, and Cadet Pilar Persina, Houston, Texas. Rear face. Forward march.
You may be seated. On behalf of the faculty, staff, students, and alumni of the university, it is my pleasure to welcome each of you to the Spring 2026 Graduate Commencement Exercise. My name is Neil Weaver, and I have the pleasure of serving as the president at Stephen F. Austin State University. We are excited and we are honored to share this day with you. As we start our ceremony today, I'd like to introduce our platform party. If you would please hold your applause until all have been introduced. We will recognize them all together. To my left, Dr. Jordan Barkley, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Jason Reese, Dean of the Nelson Rushi College of Business. Dr. Christina Sinclair, the Interim Dean of the James I. Perkins College of Education. Dr. Gary Wirtz, Dean of the Mickey Elliott College of Fine Arts. Dr. Hans Williams, Dean of the Arthur Temple College of Forestry and Agriculture. Dr. Dustin Knepp, Dean of the College of Liberal and Applied Arts. And Dr. Matthew Beauregard, Associate Dean, College of Sciences and Mathematics. To my right, Mr. Will Stafford, our student body president. Ms. Jill Still, the Vice President for University Advancement. And Dr. Forrest Lane, Dean of Research and Graduate Studies. Will you help me thank these individuals for their service? Also joining us are members of the administration seated here in front of me. Dr. Kent Willis, our Senior Vice President for Enrollment and Student Engagement. Ms. Jane Ann Bridges, our Chief Audit Executive. Dr. Chad Thomas, our Dean of Students, Dr. Stacy Hendricks, our Vice Provost, Tyler Purine. Get that this time? Good job. All right, thank you. SFA Junior in Music Performance and Voice Program. He will help us with our school song a little bit later. And Dr. Brian Barngrover, our faculty representative. You help me thank these individuals. Also joining us tonight is my wife, Christy, our First Lady at the university, and she wanted me to make sure to pass along to all of you her appreciation and thanks and congratulations for your accomplishments. So thank you for being here with us, baby. You may have noticed that we also have members, many members of SFA's faculty here with us today, this evening. They are here to share this exciting moment with you. This ceremony brings them great pride and a real sense of accomplishment as they see you reach this milestone. Our faculty are an outstanding group of professionals who take great pride in their work and in their students. A substantial percentage have earned their doctorates, and in many cases, they have brought not only statewide, but also regional, national, and international recognition to Stephen F. Austin. They care a great deal about each student they teach. It is their caring that is on display here this evening. Students, faculty, members of our audience, would you help me recognize the faculty at Stephen F. Austin for their commitment to their students and to this university? Thank you for your service. At this time, it is my pleasure to welcome to the podium SFA Student Body President, Mr. Will Stafford.
Good evening. On behalf of the Stephen F. Austin State University student body, I am pleased to welcome you to this commencement ceremony. Today represents more than the completion of a degree. It represents years of effort, growth, and persistence that has brought you to this moment. As Vince Lombardi once said, the only place success comes before work is in the dictionary, and that is truth in every person sitting here today. During your time at SFA, you've done more than earn credits. You've pushed through challenges, built relationships, and learned how to keep going even when things were difficult. And those experiences have shaped you just as much as anything you learned in a classroom. As you leave SFA, you're stepping forward with more than a degree. You're stepping forward with the ability to grow through whatever comes next. Congratulations to the class of 2026 and Axum Jacks.
I think I speak for all of us who work here when I say that we take tremendous joy from your successes and we take great pride in your accomplishments. When we hear your name called, when we see the smiles on your family's faces, when we hear the shouts and the cheering in the crowd, we remember why we chose this profession. We are proud of you, and we are especially proud for you. The spring 2026 graduating class includes 1,318 degrees earned by 1,312 students. That's right, we have 6 students who are earning both a bachelor's degree and a master's degree in professional accountancy at the same time. You can clap for that, that's pretty cool. "1,030 of our graduates are earning their bachelor's degree. 280 are earning their master's degree. And 8 are earning their doctoral degree. The youngest student in this class is 19 years old. They're not here with us tonight. But the oldest student earning a degree today is 80 years old. There are graduates from 15 countries in addition to the United States. They include Canada, Dominica, France, Ghana, Germany, India, Israel, Italy, Kiribati, Nepal, Philippines, Russia, Slovenia, Sweden, and the United Kingdom. There are also graduates from 23 states other than the state of Texas. They include Arkansas, Arizona, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Louisiana, Massachusetts, Missouri, Mississippi, North Carolina, Nebraska, New Jersey, New Mexico, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, and Washington. As you know, this ceremony is only for our graduate students. Today, you are joining an exclusive club. You are joining a population of people who have achieved and who have overcome challenges and distractions. It might be hard to recognize it in here because all of us, most of us, have a graduate degree. And some of you have doctoral degrees. You're surrounded by others. But the reality is that only 10% of the population of the United States has a master's degree. 10%. Only 2% have a doctoral degree. So you are indeed joining a very, very select group. So we are proud to induct you into this group, and we want to honor your accomplishment today. During this ceremony, you will not only receive your diploma, but also your academic hooding. This ceremony is different than the undergraduate ceremony, and that is on purpose. In fact, it should be different from your undergraduate ceremony because you are different. You are a different person now, a different scholar now. My guess is that your life is significantly different now, except for those 6 that are getting both degrees at the same time. But I believe you will probably use this degree and the knowledge you developed while in your program in a very different way than you did your bachelor's degree. Often our life plan and the way things turn out rarely resemble each other. Life tells us to come to a stop here, or that a particular path has been rerouted. And for some people, those obstacles stop them in their tracks. They blame their bosses, they blame the economy, they blame politicians, they curse fate, and they see each roadblock or each challenge as an end of the road. Some people get married and have kids, start a career, and then say, I can't get a new degree. Or in some cases, I can't possibly finish a degree now. But others, people like you, can face those same events and they say, I have to finish. I have to provide a better life for my family. Or I want to show my kids how important it is to pursue your dreams. What matters most is not what obstacles are in your life, but it's how you see them and how you react to them. By being here tonight, you have shown the strength to endure, the humility to accept things as they are, and the will, the personal fortitude to see your obstacles as a challenge and to make the very best of your opportunity. I still remember what it felt like to walk across the stage and receive my master's degree. I've been very fortunate in my life. I have had some successes. I've done things that I am very proud of. But I've never been more proud of myself than when I shook the president's hand and I waved to Christy and our 3 boys in the audience. So as you take part in this ceremony, as you receive your hood and cross this stage, I encourage you to take a moment and think how far you have come, what you have accomplished, and how proud you should be of yourself. Today we are celebrating all of you, but there's a few of you that I want to make sure that we bring some special attention to. Students like Lydia Sattler and Zula Ule. They're both receiving their Master of Business Administration. I'm told these two ladies are kind of a package deal. They are great friends who made a big, big impact at SFA. Both were SFA athletes. Zayla was in tennis and Lydia played soccer. They were co-presidents of both the Sports Business Society and the Society for Advancement of Management. Last semester, they led a team to win a national sports data analytics competition, competing against universities such as University of North Texas and MIT. Never heard of them. Lydia is going to work at Lockheed Martin as a quality analyst associate, and Zayla wants to pursue a PhD in marketing. We're glad you guys are here tonight, and congratulations. Out there somewhere is Chad Meadow. Chad is getting his Master's of Nursing, Family Nurse Practitioner degree, while working on his, he's out there somewhere. Where are you? There we go. While working on his master's degree and working in a busy ER, he also began working on a patent for a mobile computerized workstation. When that hits big, I want you to come back and see us. Good job, Chad. Emmy Hasselback is out there. Where's Emmy? There's Emmy. Emmy is, she's a Master of Fine Arts in art. Emmy had a solo exhibition in California with the work she used for her Master of Fine Arts candidacy show. She received a first place award at Box 13 Art Space in Houston for one of her works. And she currently has art at the Tyler Museum of Art in Tyler, Texas, and the Mayer Museum in San Angelo, Texas. After graduation, she will be studying in residence at Penland School for Arts and Crafts, and she will have shows at the Museum of East Texas and the Art Center of Waco. Congratulations and well done. And then there's Megan Whiteside, a Master of Social Work. Where's Megan? Megan out there? There's Megan. Megan was awarded the National Association of Social Workers Master of Social Work Student of the Year. Yes. But that's not the only thing she picked up. She also got married to another MSW student, Patrick Miller. Is Patrick here? Yeah, they're graduating together. Congratulations. Well done. We're proud of you all. And one last group that I want to recognize, we have a number of Stephen F. Austin University staff members who are completing their degrees tonight. Would you mind standing up if you are an SFA employee earning your master's degree this evening? Great job, great job. Dr. Barkley, will you please come forward and begin our degree awarding ceremony?
Now it's time to present the candidates for degrees. Will the candidates for the doctoral degrees and the terminal Master of Fine Arts degrees please rise? President Weaver, these candidates have completed the appropriate course of study for the doctoral and Master of Fine Arts degrees and are recommended to you by the graduate faculty and Dean of Research and Graduate Studies as being qualified for the rights and privileges of a person of understanding.
Consistent with the statutes of the state of Texas, the rules and regulations of the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools Commission on Colleges, the rules and regulations of the University of Texas System Board of Regents, and by the authority vested in me by the Regents, it is my pleasure to confer on each of you the doctoral or Master of Fine Arts degree with all the rights, ranks, privileges, and responsibilities such a degree carries among scholars. You may now come forward and receive your degree. Today, each of our doctoral graduates and each of the Master of Fine Arts graduates will be hooded by their major professor.
The Graduate School, Dr. Forrest Lane, Dean.
Dr. James Richard Klein, Educational Leadership, Evaluating University-School Partnerships for Pre-Service Teacher Preparation, an explanatory sequential mixed methods study on university and district leader perspectives. Dr. Barbara Qualls. Dr. Lucinda Fisher, Educational Leadership, Academic Outcomes of Native English-Speaking Students in Dual Language Programs, a quantitative comparison to peers in monolingual classrooms in a Central Texas school district. Dr. Brian Oriegas. Dr. Krista Elaine Lacey, Educational Leadership, Building Beyond the Classroom, a qualitative case study on enduring school community partnerships in Deep East Texas. Dr. Barbara Qualls. Dr. Valerie Ann Little, Educational Leadership, From the Field to Finals, an analysis of how extracurricular activities influence student performance metrics. Dr. Barbara Qualls. Dr. Lauren Rebecca McDermott, Educational Leadership, Early Learning, Lasting Impact, a mixed methods study of teacher perceptions and STAR outcomes linked to early childhood education in rural East Texas. Dr. Brian Uriegas. Dr. Mark David True, Educational Leadership, a quantitative study on the impact of alternative education placements on graduation rates of public education students in special populations. Dr. Brian Uriegas. Dr. Isabel D. Avendaño Gil, School and Health Services Psychology, predictors of elevated borderline personality disorder and PAI-BOR scores, the role of psychological, trauma, and treatment factor. Dr. Luis Aguirre-Berry. The Mickey Elliott College of Fine Arts, Dr. Gary Wirtz, Dean. Haley Alexis Dice, Art, Weathered, Sean Roberts.
Emmy S. Hasselback, Art, Down the Country Road, Neil Cox.
Frank Britton Stinson, Art, Repetitiveness, Sean Roberts.
Now I would like to ask the Dean of Research and Graduate Studies, Dr. Forrest Lane, to present the master's candidates.
Will the candidates for the master's degrees please rise and remain standing? Provost Barkley, on behalf of the graduate faculty, I certify that the candidates standing before you have completed all of their academic requirements and are entitled to receive their respective degrees.
President Weaver, it is my honor as Provost to confirm that all of the degree candidates standing before you have been certified by their dean and they are now entitled to receive their respective degrees.
Consistent with the statutes of the state of Texas, the rules and regulation of the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools Commission on Colleges, the rules and regulations of the University of Texas System Board of Regents, and by the authority vested in me by the Regents, it is my pleasure to confer on each of you the master's degree with all the rights, ranks, privileges, and responsibilities such a degree carries among scholars. You may now come forward and receive your degree.
The Nelson Rushi College of Business, Dr. Jason Reese, Dean.
Jace Michael Bird. Madison Elizabeth Bowers. Reed McFarland Boyette. Jake Edward Chamberlain. Thomas Reginald Franson.
Robert Johannes Fuller.
Hannah Mackenzie Fuller. Brittany Michelle Goad. Brendan Cale Henson. Caleb Ryan Kranz. Lydia Genevieve Sattler. Heath Lawrence Shar. Tyler Aaron Tawney. Zala Ule. Mallory Page Webb.
Deasia Deshay Douglas.
Kaylin Denise Fleming.
Zola Overline Westmoreland.
Hannah Michaela Baker. Faith Erin Cook. Caden Dakota Crooks. Savannah Page Lindsay. Katie Ann Newman. Emily Nicole Pearson.
The James I. Perkins College of Education, Dr. Christina Sinclair, Interim Dean.
Jason Matthew Burgos. Lacey Virginia Cross, Caitlin Green, Kathleen Grace Heddy, Dorian Eric Mundy, Jocelyn Pamela Rivera, Erica Sanchez Garza,
Emil Zatre Smith,
Caitlin Macaulay Brown, Holly Diane Cantu, Alexis Brooke Feemster,
Bianca Elizabeth Gweets, J.C. Collins Lawfer, Susan S. Trevino,
Lana Giselle Castaneda,
Andres Ricardo Jaimes Garcia, Diajane Tremonti Russ,
Stacy Nicole Smith,
San Juana Veloz Castillo,
Casey Aaron Klopp, Brittany Nicole Crew, Catherine McKenna Garcia, Brandy Lee Jones, Carly Ann Malden,
Erica Oralia Noriega, Karis Rangel,
Robin Elaine Richardson, Erin Nicole Sprinkle, Darius R. Tubbs, Raymond Xavier Burks, Anthony James Campbell, Bethany Jo Fiesler, Aaron Fink,
Jacqueline Elizabeth France,
Sarah Ann Garcia, Jessica E. Hoodenpile, Helena Jane Martin, Shelby Jacqueline Martin, Kristen Nicole Moss,
Jana Smith,
Ashley Jade Stanton, Stacy Michelle Staton, Rachel Stowe, Debbie Yvonne Wood, Caitlin Sierra Absher,
Amanda Michelle Bernal,
Danielle Dennett, Savannah Ellen Jones, Heather Ann Kugler, Angel Amanda McCoy, Leah Elaine Melton, Judy Renee Pack,
Shelley Senyard,
Haley Marie Tullos, Maureen Fernando Abesamis,
Alexandra Cheyenne Dotson. Dana Anel Hill.
Christina Lee Winch.
Kimberly Rhodes Foss. Alicia Claire Garcia. McKiley Page Irons. Mandolin Patricia Jones.
Stephanie Shea Malio.
Graham James McCulloch. Emily Grace McDonald.
Yasmin Celeste Rivera.
Ashley Patricia Sauceda. Gabriel Marcos Manuel Sauceda.
Allie Kirsten Tywater.
Taylor Latrice Provost. Ariadna Rivera. Aerith Nicole Rushing. Sierra Nicole Short.
Elizabeth Squares Schonefeld.
Jennifer Nicole Vaughn.
Amber Devon Westbrooks.
Stella Aubrey Moore. Daniel Robert Neff. Jagger Riley Ochoa.
Elena Teresa Salamoni. Chastity Marlena Busby.
Ashley Brianna Foster.
Kanaja Latrice Miller.
Megan Renee Moss. Kayla Marie Sebeck. Faith Nicole Antley. Nakila D. Barnes.
Miley Jo Blanton.
Allison Grace Childs. Victoria Nicole Donaway. Giselle Fernandez Garcia. Micah Sean Frost. Isabella Brooke Gilzo. Elizabeth Henley. Ireland Kate Hookstra. Jeremiah Rashard Jackson. Kylie Grace Mashburn. Alexandra Renee Mobley. Kira Rose Purcell. Emily K. Petty. Megan Marie Quinn. Mackenzie Ann Ray. Sarah Caitlin Riley.
Maya Renee Schmidt.
Mikala Madison Sylvie. Thailand Paige Stewart.
Erin Elizabeth Vanya.
Lily Ann Van Sickle. The Mickey Elliott College of Fine Arts, Dr. Gary Wirtz, Dean.
Michaela Alexandria Heiner Smith.
Maloney Kochwar Jones.
Bella Jace Moreno.
Tyler Allen Otan.
Dylan James Custer.
Manuel J. Hasso. So Young Jiang. Emily Ellen LeBlanc. Jacob Benedict Mahold.
Autumn Nicole Mallard. Ryan Patrick McKinney. Matthew Gregory Moix. Madison Montague. Joseph Reese Nicholas. Sarah Adelina Rivas.
Samuel Wyatt Slate.
Nathaniel Q. Stansbury. Hugh Cassius Keith Taylor.
The Arthur Temple College of Forestry and Agriculture, Dr. Hans M. Williams, Dean. Garance Rafael Leidy Dubray. Hannah Victoria Hayden. Hannah Jane Hoff. Sabina Sigdal. Lauren E. Hetrick. Catherine Michelle Heater. Brandon Thomas Nance. The College of Liberal and Applied Arts, Dr. M. Dustin Knepp, Dean. Morgan May Bridwell. Justin Lee Hughes. Evan Samuel Smith. Haley Elizabeth Fisher. Bay H. Hutchins.
Cade Medlin.
Alyssa Nicole Thomas.
Lauren Michelle Tubby. Rebecca Jo Cook.
Sophia Audrey Lanari. Benjamin Kairos White. Cameron Lucas Antoine. Mackenzie Diane Hoxie.
Justin Allen Lucier.
Allison Michelle Gola. Veronica Herrera.
Bella Laura Venegas.
Ambrasia Lene Allen. Tatiana Nashe Broussard. Nathaniel Eric Carver. Ana Luisa Valerio Cisneros. Laura de la Cruz. Dominique Nicole Ellison. Cindy Areli Estrada. Jennifer Ann Ridgway Floyd. Zachary Paul Forrest.
Jada Tanel Gentry.
Genevieve Gleason. Lydia Rose Guerrero. Derek Houston. Calvin Ray Johnson. Shakori Lachey Kelly. Misty Pearl Lira. Travian Darnell Lloyd. Adriana Charisse Lloyd. Alita McVeigh. Patrick Wade Miller. Consuelo Munoz. Letitia Lene Murphy. Giselle Pereira. Chloe Michelle Randall. Taisha Cherie Roberts. Kaylee Janelle Sammons. Laura Solorio. Audrey Spicer.
Kennedy Faith Turley,
Watama Insia,
Pelagie Amanon Vodio, Megan Ivy Whiteside, Ashley Raquel Williams, Felicia Lavania Williams,
The College of Sciences and Mathematics, Dr. Matthew Beauregard, Associate Dean.
Thomas Drew Derrick, Sabikun Nahar, Daisy Chepkorir Netich, Kenneth Wayne Hook Jr., Frederick Chukwuelo Zona Mordi,
Samuel Kwabena Ofori Ado,
Adharv Sunil,
Samuel Anobil,
Priscilla Williams Amankwa, Sheila Ampansa, Kwame Asante Nkrumah, Evans Norty,
Seth Jr. Nti,
Alfred Nyarko Oduro, Samuel Pavan,
Mercy Cad Sachiyama,
Kayla Owings, Amanda Ann Camp, Miranda Leanne Farmer, Pamela Nicole Gorham. Casey Marie Granger. Angelica Cifuentes Jimenez. Anisha Kadka Karki. Chelsea Mariah McElroy. Chad Michael Meadows. Riley Ann Ray. Ty Bell Tucker. Robin Macaulay Willis.
Orbany Miche Wilson.
Crystal Liliana Zuniga.
Y'all did that really well. Congratulations. Tonight, some of you are joining a very distinguished group of individuals. Some of you are already SFA alumni. Some of you are now SFA alumni. And that designation and that distinction will stay with you for all of your life. And in just a moment, I'm going to invite Miss Jill Still to come forward with some brief remarks from our Alumni Association. Following her remarks, if you will please stand and join SFA Performance Major Tyler Perrine in singing the university song. You will find the words, if you don't already have them memorized, on the back of your program, or you can follow the words on the screen. At the conclusion of the university song, the platform party will depart for the academic recession, and we ask that our guests please remain seated until all of the graduates have exited the floor. Ms. Still.
On behalf of SFA alumni and more than 120,000 living alumni, it is my pleasure to welcome all of you into the SFA alumni family if you are already not family. Congratulations. At this time, I invite all of you that wear the SFA ring to turn your rings around with SFA on top. Facing away from you is a symbol to the world. You are a proud SFA graduate. And again, that's for the graduates here in the room. We know the undergrads that have an SFA degree have that ring already. Graduates, move your tassels. Let's begin this progress and process of becoming official SFA alumni as a graduate. See you all at homecoming. Congratulations and axe 'em jacks.
O future bright 'neath the purple and white, all hail to SFA. Mid Texas pines we have found peaceful shrines where every month is May. Long live our alma mater, honor to thee forever. As years unfold, happy memories will hold. All hail to SFA. SU.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the safety of our graduates, please remain seated through the entire recessional, keeping the aisles and the concourse clear. Thank you for your cooperation.